bodies, welcome back to my channel. This is my attempt number 2 at this video because the first one I lost my train of thought completely twice. So starting again, last week's episode 8, let me just tell you, I rushed through to try and record it, and then in my fuzz moments I did not post it. So bum to consistency, I lost it last week. Let's move on and let's try and just pick up running. So this week still have Mr. Joseph in pieces, a few more little pieces mind you, and I did finish this little Spoeg doek, and I wanted to show you the difference. Obviously on a previous one, this is how you traditionally do the border, sort of like a shell, and you go through the hem. This one, look how neat that looks. So our friend Lydia in South Africa did a few of these little blankies, these Spoeg doeks for me before we left for my daughter, and she did this sort of border, and I must say it is beautiful, it is neat, it is tidy, and it doesn't have, if you have a look-see, one side of a terry towel, is what they call it in New Zealand, is broader than the other. So for me this works, and this little bear is going to a fellow South African family that are due like beginning of January. A request from my husband, not something I get often, and he thinks that this is the best thing to give a fellow family, anything to do with babies, and he's like, can we make a Spoeg doek? So thank you, my darling. There's your one for your one family. We are actually going to give this little fella to another family, but it is not a South African family. It is a Kiwi family, and they're expecting their first little one now on the 23rd of December. So we went with neutral, grays, whites, purely because they wanted to be a surprise when their baby is born. We love surprises. So 2 families are getting gifts this week, and I had to order more from Auntie Michelle. 2 more, also neutral. And that's because even though this isn't my announcement to make, I'm going to be an auntie next year. So we got to prepare some Spoeg doeks that I can crochet and send in a fellow friend of mine's suitcase to our family in South Africa. You know who you are. You know it's coming. This is exciting beyond. So another little thing I found, this is a Kmart buy. I think it was like $4. They've literally just done like a overlock the edges, plain, nothing fancy. Just thought we'd do some crochet on it, make it a little bit more pretty like to send with back home. But another Kmart find. When I saw it, I was like, it has to come. It's a Protea, people. It is a beautiful Protea embroidery kit, and I'm just finding all these beautiful little craft kits, and I think it's amazing. It's not something that you freely got in South Africa. So now that I'm finding them, I can't wait to start it. So there's my Protea. I have my pin cushion lookalike. Yes, I remembered, pin cushion, and that is a cross stitch craft kit. And here is it's actually from a place called The Warehouse. I almost said a warehouse, and this is their embroidery kit. You can see all the goodies. I will take photos so you can see, but aren't these beautiful? And I want to use these kits for me to add something just a little bit extra to my crochet toys, my amigurumi toys. But it's all I have for now, and yes, stay tuned for more videos. I am going to make another video that I can show you how I start the little Spoeg doeks, because I see people have been asking and sending me messages, and this is lovely. If I get to share a little bit of a South African tradition with anybody, I am happiness. When it comes to the embroidered applique picture, that is something either you can buy from a haberdashery and iron on, or have someone, you know, embroider it directly onto the little toweling nappy. In New Zealand they call them terry towels. Yes, I was also shocked, but it's all good. So get yourself some terry towels, and let's make us some spoeg doeks. Thank you very much for joining me. Until next time, ciao ciao.